Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America, and one of the FBI agents who was the head of the investigation into former President Donald Trump before the 2016 election. Well, he just admitted the unthinkable. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. Now, right now, there's a big controversy over whether or not to continue with the warrantless FISA wiretapping. I'm not going to get into the nuances of it, but essentially, what they want Congress to renew is the ability, it's called 702, the 702 section, that allows them to spy on foreign adversaries, possible terrorists, who are making calls into the United States without a warrant. And the reason they want this is because terrorists move very quickly. Waiting for a warrant, it takes a lot of time and it could be too late. I'm not really against this. I think they should pass it. That being said, it's being confused by a lot of people with the FISA warrants that were used on Donald Trump that actually were warrants. But what this FBI agent, Andrew McCabe, actually admits here is that there was massive mistakes made in the Trump case that were regrettable. Regrettable now after the fact. I don't think they were mistakes at all, but at least we're getting some kind of admission here. I want you to watch this and let me know what you think. Please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'm Carmine Sabia for Explain America. We love you guys. God bless you. Take care, everybody.
And let's bring in Andrew McCabe. He's CNN senior law enforcement analyst, was deputy director of the FBI. Andrew, thank you so much for being with us. Let's cut through some of the noise on this. What are the consequences of this law being killed, as Trump would like to see it?
Yeah, so let's understand exactly what we're talking about here, Jim, because what you're hearing on the Hill and from Donald Trump is really confusing the issue. So FISA is a big law. It has a lot of different sections. Part of it is used against people here in the United States. You go to the court for a warrant to enable you to do electronic surveillance. That's not what we're talking about. Section 702 is only used to capture the communications when people meet three criteria. You have to be a foreign person in a foreign place, and the purpose of the collection has to be to get foreign intelligence. It is our primary vision into what terrorists and spies and people who use weapons of mass destruction and nation states that use cyber tools against us, what they're doing overseas. It is an incredibly valuable tool, but what makes it different from regular FISA is there are no warrants. And the reason for that is you don't have to go to court and get a warrant because foreign people in foreign places are not protected by our Constitution or our Fourth Amendment. So that's what makes it different. That's the thing that's expiring on the 19th, and it is absolutely essential that we get it renewed.
And it's used to stop terrorist attacks. I mean, full stop. I mean, that's the purpose of the law. And let's go back to Trump's post on Truth Social, Andrew. He's calling on House Republicans to block reauthorizing it, saying, quote, kill FISA. It was used illegally against my campaign. They spied on my campaign, end quote. Is there any truth to this? I know we're kind of going back over, relatively speaking, some ancient history and one of Trump's old complaints dating back to the 2016 campaign.
Yeah, so to be clear, no, there is no truth or accuracy in that post at all. 702 authorities were never used in the course of that investigation of Donald Trump and his campaign and some of his campaign associates. He may be referring to the FISA that was used, that was obtained to surveil Carter Page. We now know there were many mistakes in that FISA. Those are all regrettable, but that is not Section 702. Totally different thing here. My guess, Jim, is that it's not surprising that Donald Trump is against surveillance capacity and authority for the FBI because he is someone who's been investigated by the FBI. But nevertheless, he is absolutely wrong on this count.
But when you're commander-in-chief and you have access to the presidential daily brief, for example, you have access to classified information. We will go down that road. That's a different kind of road for Donald Trump. But you are aware of what this capability does in terms of gathering intelligence information to make sure acts of terrorism are stopped before they happen on U.S. soil.